Welcome! It's time for Dungeon Digressions!
It's great to be a nerd. It's great to be a nerd. We wear our terrific uniforms and talk like Captain Kirk. We have our own heroes who we try to emulate. I dream of one day being at sexy as Bill Gates. We hate watching sport because we're reading Carl Sagan. But we watch the Olympics if they play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a hobbit! It's great to be a nerd. It's great to be a nerd. We think Tolkien was a genius and Shakespeare was a turd.
Campaign 1, Episode 5, The Gnome Before Nichmas.
Having arrived in Clearshaw, the remaining members of the party take a moment to acclimate and introduce themselves to the residents of the town. Discovering that the colewort crop has been decimated by an unknown element, the group begins to question the locals. It seems that the request for assistance from kids may have deeper implications. With their children sick and their crops failing, a connection seems to be coming to light. Perhaps the mysterious woman, or the traveling man that occasionally aids the town, will have some answers. Let's find out more as we return to Dungeon Digressions.
Oh, I got an old man it for him.
Okay, thank you.
Gotcha.
I appreciate that. Give me at least 20. Reduce it.
No, that's too much because then you have to scroll.
Scrolly, you can't now.
You're fired.
You might want to use the arrow. Try the arrow key.
Yeah, I'll try something. I don't know what I'm going to try.
Use the scrolly on the mouse.
How about we reduce the font size just a little bit?
Let's do a nice gentle scroll.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Can we
Reduce it a little more.
change the settings in the system?
We have character, player,
Can we be more consistent, please?
Character.
Can we add one more line to that?
Holy shit! What do you people want from me? That's all I'm giving you.
What is happening here?
He's typing backwards because the keyboard and the monitor are reversed.
Played Phern.
Phern played by Kacie Monroe played Phern. Yes.
Am I really
okay.
playing the Dungeon Master? Is that really what I'm doing? I'm playing it.
Yeah, he's not really playing the Dungeon Master. That would be so weird if you're playing a D&D game in your D&D game, so you're the DM playing the DM.
It's very meta, yeah.
Take 3.
Hold on.
Wait, no, it's gonna get the coffee. It's gonna get the coffee maker.
Are you ready?
Thank you for listening.
Take number 2.
Okay, take 3. I think I'm on 3.
Take 4.
I think we're on 6.
12.
Okay, I'm gonna just pause longer there. That's all. Okay, I know what that space means.
Not for a dramatic pause.
It is. Okay. All right, ready? Shlep.
Take 100.
Go.
Oh, the lamp!
The lamp.
Here.
Oh, it lives
Save
there.
the lamp. Sacrifice yourself. Are we ready?
All right.
Let the magic begin.
Bump thump. On the eve of winter solstice, night before Nicholas's day, lay in their bed many sleeping, awaiting tomorrow's hooray. Bump thump goes the door, and then on the floor, but with not a voice to be found. You raise your head to get out of bed and give a good look around. Bump thump. At your door, you'd heard it before, a most sudden and awful fright. You lay bundled, and so then fumbled to free yourself in the night. Bump thump goes your heart, and then with a dart, you gather your things that are strew. When door knocks once more, just like before, what do you think you will do? Bump thump. All right, so that's where we're at. The sounds of the banging on the door. You're all asleep, but it wakes you up. You all hear these sounds, the banging, the bump thump at the door. What do you do?
Who is
What was
it?
that noise?
What was that?
Wake me up. I was having a dream,
We
too.
were all in different rooms, aren't we?
Yep.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. Just leave me alone.
Hello?
There is no answer.
Who is it?
She just, with Zira on her shoulder, slowly ekes the door open, and so her face and Zira's face are poking around the door to see if they're...
Okay. All right. So Shyne is opening the door. What is everybody else doing?
Opening the door.
Zefini sits up on the bed, stretches, puts on his little inside moccasins, walks to the door, cracks it open. What? What do you want?
It's inside moccasin. And Phern. So what is Phern doing?
What's that at the door?
Right. So when you shout out what's at the door, you don't get any response. You just hear more banging.
Oh, God. So I'm with Joanne, right?
You're with Joanne. Yep. Well, you're in your own room. She doesn't.
She's
you don't
with
see her.
me in my room?
No, she's not in your room. She's not in your room. No, she had an extra spare room.
So I wake up startled,
Yep.
look around, and I choose to open the door.
Okay, who's in rooms together? I think everybody's in a separate room, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's in an individual room.
When I peer out, I also see.
No, because in fact you are in a separate building.
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
Mind blown.
Okay.
Wait, so there's knocking in that building too?
Yes,
Oh man.
there is.
It's
Yep.
everywhere?
You don't know yet. All right, so as you open the door, those of you that are in the Weary Farmer, and then Phern is with Joanne, and in your own room, though. You're not sleeping with Joanne. As you open the door, a glimmering, shining, sharp, icy shard darts into the room just as you crack open the door and immediately attacks you.
Did you get a
So
chance
roll
to...
for initiative.
Everybody has to roll?
Yes.
Oh my god, I just got out of bed.
We're being shot at by ice shards. I have a 4.
16.
Oh, yeah, I got this for you.
11.
I got a nat 20, 21 total.
He caught it with his teeth.
Ding.
Because it surprised you, it gets an immediate attack, all right? The first attack is on...
Wait a minute, are we all gathered or are we still at our doors?
Nope, you're
We're
still
at
at your
doors.
doors. All right, so welcome, Phern. You take 2 points of damage immediately, so welcome to the group.
Welcome
That's
to
great.
the group.
Congratulations, Phern.
So, and Shyne also takes 2 points of damage. And this is from a icicle shard that is darting around and trying to avoid being attacked. Let's see, we've got Zefini gets to go.
So my room's empty.
Your room, no, it's not empty. A large icicle, it's probably about 3 feet long, darted in your room and is trying to stab
So
you.
all of us have an icicle in our room.
Yep, exactly.
What are you doing in my room? Get out of here, you beastly icicle, before I smack you.
I'm going to try to hit it with my dagger.
Okay.
That would be a 13
Yeah, you hit it.
I hit an icicle.
for 5 points of damage.
You hit it good. It cracks, actually.
Oh, look at that. They can be hurt. I cracked my icicle.
Oh, Zefini, are you okay?
Well, I am right now.
Shlep, are you okay?
I don't know.
I think I'm bleeding.
I'm not bleeding. I'm not bleeding. Oh, you're bleeding?
I think so. What the heck was that? Zero's okay. It's fine. I'll be okay.
All right, Phern, you get a chance to attack. This icicle is actually darting around you and trying to stab at you as it's flying through the air. What do you do?
What? Oh my! Why are you attacking me? What did I do?
All right, so let's see if you hit.
13.
13, you hit it.
Well, take that.
Okay, so how much did you do?
5.
All right, it looks like Shlep.
I am going to hit it with my battle axe. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Way to
Yeah,
go.
it is.
All right.
14.
So what does it look like when it explodes in front of you?
So, you see me lift my shoulder up above my head, do a 360 spin, and slap it with my battle axe. The crystal explodes into 1 million pieces and turns to dust.
Nice.
You just step out the door while swinging.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh, that was really cool. Oh wait.
So, Shlep, you're actually free to move if you'd like. So, the powerful hit that you got, it exploded the thing in front of you, and you find your doors wide open now, and you can hear more commotion in the hallway. So, you have an opportunity to move in the hallway if you'd like.
I was conversing with Shyne, so I'm gonna head towards Shyne because she said she was bleeding. Shyne,
Oh,
are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
I don't know what's going on. There was like this shiny thing, and like I'm bleeding, but Zero's okay.
I'm coming.
Did I have a chance to actually see what struck me?
In the little bit of light that you can see there, it kind of sparkled in the little bit of light that you have. So, you definitely don't have a great look at it, and that's part of why it's hard to hit, but you know it's something inanimate. It doesn't seem to be a live creature anyways. The actual icicles here that are flying through the air get an opportunity to try and attack again. And it looks like they hit Zefini and Shlep.
Ow!
So Zefini and Shlep both get hit again for 2 points of damage as the icicles are darting around.
Oh, why is it doing this to me?
I'm
Yeah.
usually friends with ice. Why is ice hitting me? What is this ice?
All right, and Shyne.
Okay, hold on, Zero. She swings her new dirk for the
Oh,
first
that's
time.
right.
14.
Yes, you hit it.
All right, 5 points of damage. So
nice.
She's
All
just. Oh.
So these things are not very durable, and they crack. So they crack pretty good when you hit them. So you immediately, it kind of slows down. And that dirk is nice.
Hey, Shlep, did you see that? I hit it.
Wow,
I don't even know what I'm doing with this. She kind of like is flailing it rather than actually like striking.
Try to catch it.
The sword.
No, the ice.
Ah!
All right, Zefini.
I look out in the hallway. Is there any more in the hallway? Or?
Oh, the one is still darting around you. It didn't.
That's
it didn't
fine.
Go away. There are more in the hallway. Yeah, it looks like your friends Shlep and Shyne. Shlep and Shyne. It's the kids' favorite backyard activity. The Shlep
Let's
and
go
Shyne.
play on the slip and slime.
Yeah, exactly. They're in the hallway with the icicles darting around them.
I yell out one simple command. Duck and cover! Sacred flame, 60-foot area.
Yeah. All right.
I am tired of this. I am friends with ice.
Oh, that's a Dex 13 save on those guys. Or, 4 points of damage.
Okay, so as the column of flame blasts down from the sky and engulfs the space that these guys are in, please make dexterity saves, both of you.
I was just about to say, this isn't going to end well. 20 total.
14.
Nice. All right. So they've both saved. So you're able to dive out of the way. So luckily he gave you a little bit of warning ahead of time, so you were able to see it coming. And when the flame and the heat kind of clears, they're gone. The icicles are gone.
Holy wow! Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, I think I better put a control on that one. That one's a little powerful. Whoa, sorry about that.
Is it hot in here?
Yes.
No, it's just me.
Oh.
Shyne all of a sudden gets really serious and like holds her little dagger sword thing again. It's just like, wait, are there more of them? Hold on. Well, this is. And she starts just going in people's rooms and like absently.
We need to go out
sword,
towards to the tavern part, out by Hilga.
Oh, we gotta make sure there's none of other things in here. I don't want to be woken up again by that.
All right, so you do hear more sounds. So as you pause for a second after the battle and the sounds deaden and your ears accustomed to the silence, you do hear outside more noise. So,
oh no, what's going on out there?
So Phern, you get an opportunity here. There's still a icicle flying around Phern. So Phern, what do you do here?
I attack the next icicle.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So I roll for them.
Yep. So you rolled a 10?
Yes.
All right, so unfortunately, it's able to avoid you as you swing your rapier. It just kind of parries your blow, in fact. Yeah, it's almost like you're fencing. So for a moment, it avoids your attack and blocks your attack.
Oh, well, it worked the first time.
So it comes at you again and jabs at you and does another 2 points of damage. It darts in, and you're not able to avoid its blow as it comes in and does 2 points of damage on you again.
Ah!
All right, so you get one more chance. Try and attack it back.
Oh no!
6.
Again, you're sort of put off balance by its jabbing at you, and the pain is something new you haven't experienced before.
This is not working.
So it tries to jab back at you, and fortunately you're able to block it this time, and it misses you, so try and hit it again.
Oh, it poked me in my bad toe.
I roll another 3.
Okay, so this is
wow,
going
a different die.
Yeah, grab
Help!
the other.
Somebody help!
So you have an opportunity here. So as you try to jab at it again, you miss again, and you're sort of sleepy, and you're just waking up, and you're not able to really effectively fight this thing the way you want. But unfortunately, it gets in under your guard again and hits you for another 2 points of damage.
Ow.
So at this point, you have an opportunity you could move away from it, or yell out, or ask for help, or all sorts of things. And you do hear a commotion from Joanne. She's starting to wake up now, and she's yelling out, "What's going on? What's happening?" So what do you do?
Can I pull out a flute?
Sure.
Okay.
The parts.
Nice.
Yes.
Playing in hope.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Nope, that's perfectly fine. All right. So when you pull out your flute, and the sound, the crystal clear sound in the night air, one thing you do notice is that it's much colder than you remember when you went to bed. You remembered going to bed and it was fall, but suddenly it dawns on you that the fact that there's icicles is a bit odd. It just, now that you've thought about it, and in fact, the crystal clear night air carries the sounds of the flute very well. And suddenly you hear the music and where the heck is that coming from?
Shyne.
So what do you guys do?
Shlep.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
That's
I can hear that. It's.
It's very pretty.
Hey, we should go find this.
We should listen a little bit longer.
No,
Well, I don't think we should tarry any longer.
We should
Guys,
go.
come
We
on.
should. We
We're
should go
gonna
find
Go
it.
find it. This is really cool.
Shine's going to explode.
All right,
we
let's
better go.
She
Shine,
just
we're going.
tears off.
Ah, not again.
Again.
All right, let's go after her.
All right, let's do
We
it.
can't let her go out there
Yep,
alone.
let's get her.
We're gonna go. Look at that.
Wait for us, Shine.
Shine, hold on.
All right, so as you exit the weary farmer, you notice that there's that clearing, and a bunch of the people had come out because they've been awoken by the sounds of this bump thump, and there's people with rakes and different things, and they're kind of beating off some of these icicles that are also attacking at them. There's a few people out in the central area around by the well, if you remember. And then also the sound that you hear, this music, is coming from where you know that Joanne's house is. So as you're heading,
we're following Shyne,
so Shine's heading that way. So as you're heading that way, unfortunately, it takes one more swipe at you. But as it's coming at you, Joanne, she steps out from her room at that same moment, and the icicle turns and goes towards her, and actually, fortunately, misses her. But she says, "Oh my!" and she drops to the ground, and it dives. It just misses her. So you have an opportunity to act one time before they all get to you, if you'd like. Or are you continuing to play?
So does she hear the little Shine running through the crowd of people? Like, excuse me guys, overall, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so I play my flute a little louder.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you definitely hear it, and it's not, and you hear commotion outside that you didn't hear before. You can't. You just hear a high pitched. Your ears are very attuned, musically attuned, so you sense that it's different than your music. So yeah, you do hear somebody coming.
Okay.
All right.
And coming quickly.
All right. So just as the icicle is starting to move at Joanne again, you burst through the door.
Whoa, hey, Joanne, how's it going in here? I just thought, I heard a flute. Let me, And then I reach towards the...
As you're saying
creature.
that, it flies at you, and you take 2 points of damage as it jabs at you as you just come in.
Oh, no. Okay, where do they go? This is painful. Is everybody okay? Did you see it?
And you can take a reaction to this.
All right, do I see where it is?
Oh, it's right in front of you. It flew right at you and stabbed you.
I just reach out, grab it, and produce flame.
Oh, okay. Make a touch attack.
A touch attack.
Yep, because you're trying to grab it.
Okay, so that would be Dex?
Touch would be Dex, because we're going to say you have to grab it.
15.
Perfect. Yep, you're able to grab it. You actually rolled exactly what its Dex was, so that's perfect. Yep. So it tried to dart out of the way, and you just got your hand on it.
Stay still!
You produce flame, and it melts away in your hand.
Oh, I don't even have to roll
Disappears.
damage?
Nope. It was hurt bad enough, and it's also ice. You know the whole ice versus fire thing?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think that worked. Joanne, are you okay? And starts looking around. Where did the flute come from? That sounded cool. Do I actually see her?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're like us. This has been a weird couple of days.
So as the ice melts out of your hand, you see Joanne in the space, and she is sort of getting up from the ground because she had dove to the ground to avoid the attack. And then as you're just starting to notice that there's another little gnome in this space, the other two come into the room.
Shyne, you took off again. What
No,
the
it's
hell?
okay. Look it. And she just points at the new gnome. Like,
She looks something like you.
Hey,
She just looks
Joanne.
like us.
Joanne, can I help you up?
Oh,
Give me your
Joanne,
hand.
what happened?
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, thank you. Where did these come from? What is this?
I don't know. We were sleeping and we heard bumpity bump, and next thing we know, we're being iced.
Ice? Where did ice? It's so cold here. How did it get so cold?
Oh, it is cold.
It is cold now you say it.
Wow, it
I
is
can see my
cold.
breath.
I was so excited about fighting that I didn't realize it was so cold. Ooh, it is cold.
Hold on. Who are you? And did you know you're covered in blood?
I had no idea.
Oh, you're covered in blood.
Oh my.
That's okay, I am too. Here. She touches your shoulder and casts Cure Wounds. So you get 7 points of healing back. Here, does that make you feel any better?
Much better.
Oh,
thank
that's good. You got more color in you and not just all over you. Okay, first, Joanne, are you okay?
Oh my gosh, what is happening around here? First the farms aren't producing and now this is way early for this. What is going on?
I don't know, but she stops and starts doing that, like craning the neck and looking around Joanne looking for blood. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I saw it coming and I dove to the ground. I was able to get out of the way. Luckily this Phern, I think she was here luckily.
Is that your name?
Oh, your name's
Fern?
Fern?
Yes,
That's
that is
cool.
my name.
My name's
That's a nice
Shyne.
name.
She came in last
nice
night really
name.
early. So luckily I was awake and I heard her coming into the town and let her in. So thank you. I'm so glad you were here.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Fern. I'm Zefini.
Nice to meet you, Zefini.
Thank you.
I'm Shlep.
Nice to meet you, Shlep.
And I'm still wearing my indoor moccasins.
You look
You have
good.
indoor moccasins?
You like those?
Yeah.
They keep my feet warm. Yeah, sporty.
Where'd you get those?
Before Riverdin. Up in the mountains. Why? Do you want a pair?
I do want
So,
a pair.
hi Fern, I'm Shyne. Where are you from? Why are you here? This is cool. Like, what? This is very strange. All of a sudden, like, never met another person like me. And then I met these guys, and now I'm meeting you. This is crazy.
This is very, very strange.
Very odd.
What are you
How
doing
many-
around here?
Well, I am on the search for a rare item.
What rare item is that?
It's a mushroom.
Mushroom.
I like mushrooms.
Oh, I love mushrooms. You gotta be careful with some of them, though. Some of them can make you see things.
Make you really sick. What kind of mushroom?
Yeah, Shyne can help you.
I got dizzy once when I ate a mushroom.
Just
Oh,
dizzy?
Just dizzy.
lucky.
I had what they call a vision quest one time.
Ooh, what's a vision quest?
Oh, man, I saw colors and it was amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is beautiful. You feel in touch with nature until you talk to the trees. But even then you feel grounded, literally.
I didn't know you could talk to trees.
Well,
Yes, you can.
sometimes you can.
Oh, that's cool.
Whether they answer or not, that's different.
Oh,
And if they do answer, you should be concerned. Unless you're a
Okay.
dryad or a nymph or something.
what are those?
I haven't seen any.
I don't even know what those are.
I learned about them long ago, but they're very attuned to nature.
Oh, I'm pretty attuned to nature. I
Yeah.
wish I could meet these guys. They seem
Well, they're
cool.
more in tune than
What'd
you.
you say? It was a Dryada and And
A dryad?
Knife-em? What's a knife?
A knife-em?
Yeah.
A nymph?
Nymph?
Nymph.
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 Anyways, what do you need this mushroom for? Are you looking for? Are you like gonna cook something really tasty, or like, ooh, do you like make potions or like anything cool like that? I do some like herbalism stuff.
Are you gonna poison someone?
Never. It's always to
So
help.
you're a good person. You don't poison people on purpose?
No, not necessarily. Just myself, if anything.
By accident or on purpose?
On purpose.
That's really strange. You poison yourself on purpose sometimes?
Of course.
Why?
Because long, long ago, I had a tragedy in
Yeah?
my family.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want.
Not if you don't want to.
No,
I
that's
know
quite
it's-
all right. It does explain why I'm looking for this rarity. You see, they died because they ate a poisonous mushroom.
They? Who's they?
My family.
Your entire family ate one
Entire
mushroom and
family.
died?
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Life moves on.
What kind of mush? I didn't realize.
What are the
there's,
chances
like,
of that?
That bad of mushrooms out there. I thought some of them just made you sick. I didn't know they could make you die.
Was it a blue mushroom or a green one?
Was
Doesn't
it red?
matter.
Was it pink? There's some of them that have like black on them, or sorry.
When I recollect that time, I believe it was blue.
Blue mushroom? Well, that's a dead giveaway right there. Who eats a blue mushroom?
My family.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about
Zefini,
that.
even I know not to say things like that.
I know. I
I
shouldn't.
grew up in the forest.
He does say what's on his mind, though,
I
so
do.
that's good.
Yes, I do. That's a downfall. It's one of my. Yes, that's bad. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm gonna go
maybe
find my
it's
boots.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Maybe we can help you find it or something after. Oh, wait, maybe there's more of these things. We should go check and make sure there's not more of these ice things.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just got so excited. All right, let's go. She runs out the door.
All right. So Joanne is standing there watching the group of you stand and talk about all these things. And she seems like she actually, over the period of your conversation, she started sort of drawing in on herself a little bit more and more and more. And you can see she's visibly shivering at this point.
It's so cold here. This is colder than you. We're hardy folk out here in the. Okay, but it's so cold. I don't know what's going on.
Shyne's not there anymore, by the way. She ran out.
Zefini went to go get his boots.
So it's just you two in the room right now.
Well, we could light a fire. Would that help?
I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a fire going in the. Maybe we go out in the center here and let's get a fire going. That's a good idea.
So she goes out into the center area where it looks like, fortunately, the others have been able to take out these icicles or beat back the icicles. So she moves outside of her house, and actually other people have already had this idea, and they've started stacking wood. It looks like they had quite a bit of firewood they were prepping, but there's unfortunately not quite as much as they'd hoped because it's obviously early for this. But so they start stacking the firewood, and they're already starting to try and make a fire.
When you guys come out, you see Shyne kind of going around the perimeter, just all crouched down and poking things with her rapier and stuff, trying to see if she can find more of those things.
When you get out to this area and you see the fire's already starting to spark a little bit, some of the older gentlemen are standing there and tending to the fire. And you notice that from the houses, all the commotion, looks like there were quite a few icicles and the people are starting to come out. And the one thing that you notice is that there are no children. You know that Gare had been sick and that he was there, and they mentioned a couple of the other children that were in the area, only that they were sick, but you do see, strangely, one boy, right? There's no children except for one.
Does he seem normal?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a normal boy. He's he seems to be with his family, with his mother and father.
At this point, Zefini comes back fully dressed.
Fully dressed? Okay. Yeah, so if...
Hey, Zefini.
Hey, guys. Sorry about that. I felt uncomfortable with my indoor moccasins on because I was outdoors.
So what are the rest of you doing? Now that you're by the fire, you're starting to feel better, but you do notice that the cold is very unusual. You've been in cold climates before, especially Zefini, who comes from a cold area. So you're accustomed to this.
I feel comfortable here, yeah.
Yeah, so that's great. But the one thing is that you notice this cold is much more frigid, much deeper cold than you've ever felt before.
Oh, this is bone chilling. I come from a cold area and this is cold. It's a different cold though. I mean, it bites to the bone. This doesn't seem natural.
So how are you all preparing for this cold? So Zefini,
Zefini's going to go up he's got his normal clothes on, but he's used to it. I mean, it doesn't really bother him too much. But I'm going to go stand by that family with the boy and just kind of stand by him, you know.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that the town is coming to collect around the fire, right?
Yep, exactly.
I'll make my way, so I'm standing by them.
Okay.
At least they think you're a kid, so that's not going to be like super awkward. Like,
Especially if
why
I
is
show
this
up-
dude just standing by us?
Especially if I show up going, na 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 na.
So from when she did the detect magic the day before, does it have like a similar feel to the feeling of that?
No.
A different feel? All right, cool.
Different.
She's not really paying attention to anything. She's trying to find more of the ice shards.
Okay.
Just BTW.
That's good. That's perfect. So you're kind of running around checking.
Yeah, she's doing like the run to a new spot, kind of crouch and look
All right.
under, look around, poke things, kind of thing.
As I'm looking at the fire, I see
Her birds
Shyne
flying
in the
behind her.
background. Go, "Doo."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking to see if anybody else is colder than normal, and if they are, I'm gonna run back and see if anybody has any blankets, and I'm gonna get blankets and bring them out.
So as you're starting to go around and people are starting to do exactly that, they're starting to pull together blankets and trying to get near the fire and stay warm. And Phern, what are you doing?
I'm going to decide to disguise myself.
Oh, okay.
Kind of blend in with the crowd.
Okay. So the one thing that you try to do is you try to sort of carry yourself in maybe a different way. But the one thing that you do notice is as you start moving into the crowd, you are the only person there that is, what, about 3 feet tall probably?
Hey, Phern, where are you going?
So immediately you don't find that you disguise very well. You can change the way you look, but your height sort of gives you away. And you notice that there aren't any other children except for the one boy that you see there, and you're even shorter than he is. You are recognized immediately as an outsider because you came in late and nobody knows you. so they're all kind of looking at you like, who's this?
It wouldn't have mattered either way.
And considering it's a small community and you dress yourself up, who are you supposed to be?
Not only that, and then Shlep goes, "Hey, Phern, where are you going?"
Oh, I'm just wandering. What's going on over here?
And now a word from our sponsors.
I don't know what to do. I've been trying to find the perfect birthday card for my uncle, and I can't find anything just fits his personality just right, you know what I mean?
I know a place you can get some really great cards for any occasion.
Really? What kind of occasions?
Looks like there's some really great options here. This site has cards for Easter, for Father's Day, for simple sympathy. You want to say thank you, anything you want. Special events, special occasions. There's all sorts of options.
What if I just want to say something like, I don't know, just let somebody know that I think they're sweet or cute or something like that?
It's so funny you mentioned that. There's some really funny cards out on this site.
Really? Like what?
Oh, there's one. Oh, I shouldn't say. You'll just have to go see. They're really clever. Oh, and by the way, if you want more than just cards, there's all sorts of things. There's stickers, there's bookmarks.
Oh man, there's tons of options.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to take a look.
Go on out to Buy Brie.
Buybrie.com?
Yeah, buybrie.com.
How do you spell that?
It's Buy, B-Y, B-R-I-E is her name. Buy Brie. She's got a really great selection of all sorts of things.
Wow, that's really simple to remember too.
Yeah, Buy Brie.
Well, I am super excited about this. I hope I can actually find what I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm sure you will. There's even holiday stuff. Great time of the year to go on out and check out all their holiday stuff too.
Oh man, I am so glad that you told me about this site. Taking a look at this really quick, there's a lot of cool stuff on here, and it's actually really affordable. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, and if you go out now, there's even a special opportunity to get some discounts if you sign up for her newsletter.
Oh, really? That's really cool.
Buy Brie creates some light-hearted artwork in the form of greeting cards and prints, and her goal in every piece is to put a nice smile on your face and help convey the message you want to give your loved ones, your friends, or your family members.
Oh, that's really sweet. Where is she from then?
Oh, she's from Wisconsin too. That
Really?
I forgot to tell you. That's the best part. She's a local company, and she really has great service and fast shipping.
That's even better. Not only am I getting something really cool and actually really funny, and it's also helping out somebody in my community. That's awesome. Buybrie.com. Check it out.
All right, so as you guys are sort of all gathering around the fire, the one thing, Zefini, you notice you are standing next to this boy and his parents, and they're all sort of cuddling each other, and they turn and look to you, and the male turns to look to you and says, Thank you so much for helping out. It's really great. And he's pulling his boy next to him.
Well, you're welcome. You guys are on hard times, and we just felt it necessary for us to help. Your boy looks like he's in good shape, though.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. He's doing all right.
Does he work in the field or anything, or?
No, the fields aren't doing great at all.
No, it's strange. You know, when we came in this town, we noticed that the people that we interacted with, their kids fell ill or are missing. What's has your kid been sick?
No, he's been fine. He's been.
Oh, that is so good to hear.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's really never had any trouble.
You are aware of the sicknesses, aren't you?
Oh, sure, yeah. In fact, Finch was telling me that a lot of his friends are missing. Dad, they're not my friends. Finch, it's okay.
What do you mean they're not your friends?
he looks up to his father. All right, Finch, you can tell him. They don't like me very much. I don't like them. They're not nice to me.
Do you have any friends in this town?
The mother speaks up and says, it's those other children. They're just horrors to poor Finch.
Wait a minute. Others? What others?
The other children were just terrible to Finch.
Oh, you mean the town's children?
Oh, absolutely. They're terrible.
Have they always been terrible, or is that something recent?
Finch says, I just want people to like me, that's all. They're just, I just do my own thing. They do what they want, and they leave. I got other things to do.
What are the things that they want you to do?
Nothing. I don't know. I just want to play with them. I just wanted them to like me, but if they're not going to like me, I'm not going to play with them. Yeah, we moved here about a year ago or so, I guess. But of course I know that a lot of children are sick, but it's terrible, just terrible. But fortunately our little Finch here has been spared. So I guess I don't know if that's significant or not. But
Interesting. What do you think of this cold? It's a little unseasonal, don't you think?
This just came in last night. This is very odd. And he moves a little closer to the fire.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Besides the flying icicles and the unseasonable snow, I guess.
I mean, before all that, did anybody come into town that you noticed or anything?
Oh, sure. I guess the people come and go all the time. In fact, I see there's a child over there.
Hey, Zefini!
Yeah, he's with me.
I'm coming.
Matter of fact, probably all the smaller people you see in the next little while are probably with me. There's 3 of us total. Although we just found a 4th one today, so there's a number of smaller people in your town right now.
Hey, Zefini, what's going on?
Hey, Shlep, nothing.
Oh,
Just fighting the cold, talking to the folks here.
Hey, folks, do you guys need any more blankets?
We're fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, all right.
In fact, Finch, could you go back in and get our blankets out of the chest in our room? Okay, I'll be right back. And he takes off. He heads back.
So Finch never played with any of the other kids. Did he know that they were getting sick, or were they sick before you guys got here? I don't understand this.
Well, I sent him away because I just had to tell you. He was telling us a story. The kids didn't really play with him very much, and I'm not sure where it started, but he was out playing a game with them one time, and they were all playing hide and seek or something. When he came back, he said they all hid on him, and he assumed they were playing a joke on him or something, and he was really upset. I still remember the day he came back, and he was so upset because he thought, oh man, he's got some friends, and you know how it is, new kid, new town, but he couldn't find the kids. I don't know. And he just thought, well, okay, they must be playing some kind of joke, but they never came back after that. So
that was the last time that this town saw those children? How long ago was that?
A couple of months ago.
How many kids?
4 kids, I think it was.
At that time, did anybody notice anybody strange in town? I know the town gets a lot of traffic with the coal work exports and all, but something must have caught somebody's eye.
At this point, Finch comes back and he's got a bunch of blankets. Everybody that's standing in this area, why don't you make a perception check?
14.
16.
10.
So when you come back, you're standing right there, Zefini, and when Finch hands over the blankets, the mother says, Finch, did you get all of the blankets? Finch says, oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I had them. Sorry. So part of that little exchange seems odd to you in that why wouldn't he have brought them all if it's really that cold? So that seems a little odd to you. And Finch seems very distracted.
Finch, are you cold?
Oh, yeah, it's freezing here. What do you mean am I cold? Jeez. I don't know why you're asking me such weird questions.
Well, I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm a curious little guy.
So you do notice that he sort of shuts down when you start trying to press him a little bit more. And he's like, gosh, just leave me alone. So
Why is this little weird dude talking to me?
Yeah. So the father, by the way, I'm Aaron.
Aaron Zefini, nice to meet you.
And I'm Shlep.
All right. So I think it's best it's been a really long, strange night.
Zefini, where's Phern?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I don't know. She looked like everybody else. Just disappeared on me.
I know.
What time of the day is it?
It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Oh, it's in the morning.
Yeah,
morning.
it's morning.
Can we tell if there's any clouds in the skies or anything?
It's too early yet. In fact, the fact that you mentioned this, the wind is starting to pick up.
Zira flies in really low, right above everybody's heads, as you just hear like little, hey guys, come on, check this out, you gotta find out, look at what I found! And she holds out her hands.
Shyne, where were you?
Look it! And it's like a pile of those blue crystal ice things in her hands.
Where did you get those?
I found them out back! Check it out! And then, and they all disappear. She just has them in her hands and then starts it on fire and they're gone. Isn't that cool? You want to see it again? And they come back. Ah, look at they're back.
Wow. That's a trick.
Ah, it's good.
Okay,
Fire
stop.
again.
Stop.
Oh, but it's cool. I didn't know. I don't know how this happened. All of a sudden, it's just, ooh. But I found what I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
More of those things. I just wanted to make sure they weren't hurting more people. But now I can go and then set them on fire. And they're gone. Just side thought, DM, minor illusion, produce flame.
Okay.
She apparently just realized she can do minor illusion.
Okay. All right.
Is this something you just discovered?
Yeah.
Shyne, do it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a fine trick.
It's cool. I tried to throw one, and it didn't even move off my hand, so I don't really know what's going on, but it comes up again. Look at it. And she starts shaking her hand like around, and it's still stuck to her hand. This is so weird.
Ooh.
The only way I can make it go away was fire. She clearly hasn't figured out how to dispel it. So she's actually using produce flame to kill her minor illusion, in a sense.
Distract the concentration.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so we actually didn't really find anything. In other words, it's actually a lot warmer over here. When did they start this fire? Who are you guys talking to?
The town's burning the town down.
Town's burning the town down?
Yeah, they brought all the town wood in.
So what are you guys doing over here?
Staying warm.
Talking to the locals, trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, who'd you talk to? Anybody cool?
Aaron and his wife and their son Finch.
Aaron and wife and Finch.
I'm sorry.
Right here.
Aaron, I didn't get your wife's name.
My name's Vidania.
Wait, your name's not wife? That's confusing.
I know. Aaron and Vidania. This is our counterpart, Shyne.
Hello, I'm Shyne.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. How are you guys doing? You didn't get hurt by those things, did you? She kind of does the peek around a little bit.
Just eyeballing him?
Yeah, eyeballing him.
All right, so as you are sort of talking to this Aaron and Vidania, Finch had left, and there's a couple of women that are standing next to you, and they say, Vidania, we're heading back in. We're going to go get our blankets, and we're going to stay in, all right? Yeah. They say their goodbyes, and these two women head off, and they head back to their place.
So I notice that the boy is troubled, so I decide to follow
Okay.
the little boy.
All right. Okay, perfect. So what are the rest of you doing while this is all happening?
You guys, I'm just going to go over here for a minute.
Do you mind if I come with you?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
You do mind. Okay, I'll stay
No,
here.
I do not mind. No, come with
Okay. All right, fine.
Oh, can I come too?
Zefini, where are you going?
I don't think the whole
I want to
What do we
Donzi
do?
of
What do
gnomes
we
needs
do?
to be
This seems
following this
exciting.
kid.
No, I want to go.
This seems really exciting. I don't know what we're doing, guys. What are we doing?
Tell you what, Shlep,
What?
you and Shyne tried to find the source of this ice storm, whatever it was.
Okay.
I'm going to go
Shyne,
with...
it'll be fun.
All right, let's go.
No, we still have to solve the problem of this whole needing kids things here in Clearshaw. So Finch is really troubled about something. We got to figure out what's
I
going
saw
on.
a short dude earlier. Is he one of us? I just kind
short dude?
of ran past him when I was trying to find stuff, but he looked short,
Well,
like us.
Phern here picked up on it too, and she offered to go talk to him. I figured I'd go with her since we're trying to figure out what happened to the kids in this town anyway.
Yes, doesn't it seem strange that he's the only one?
Is he the only one? What happened to the kid in the bed? We saw that little dude that, what was Lynn's kid's name? Gare or something like that. He was fine.
Gar.
I poked him. He was there.
Yeah, but he is not in good shape at all.
No, I
This
just figured
kid's a-
everybody else was just in bed. They said they were 6.
Yeah, but this kid is in good shape.
Oh,
Is
that was
that
a kid?
unusual?
He was
Yeah.
able to avoid sickness and plight. So,
Oh.
but something's bothering him. Something about the other kids. It doesn't sit well.
So as you guys are talking, make insight checks again.
What am I
These are
inciting?
wisdom checks.
15.
10.
13.
15.
15. Okay. So those of you that rolled 15s, the one thing that you noticed is as the two women from earlier were walking away, they started crying. The two that you were talking to, the
Aaron.
man and the woman, Aaron and Vidania, leaned into each other and started whispering a little bit. You couldn't quite hear what they said. And then as you were noticing these things, Phern, she wandered off into the direction that Finch had left. So that's where everybody's at right now.
So we see the ladies crying off in the distance, and these two,
The two of you, Shyne and Zefini, noticed
Okay.
that they were that they wandered off. Yep.
And you said that the
And
couple
they were
was
crying.
off on the side, kind of talking amongst themselves quietly?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Phern. Where's Phern?
I don't know.
Zefini.
Yeah,
Where's Phern? I thought you were going with her.
that's what I thought.
Where did she go? She's really quiet.
She's stealthy.
So what is everybody doing then? So so Phern is wandering off.
Finch went off with his parents, right?
No, they were still here. He left earlier.
Oh, so you would have already gone off. Okay. So I guess I'm standing there with Shlep and Shyne.
So right when Shyne notices the lady's crying, she kind of drops to a knee and pulls out like some old dried flowers and little berries and kind of makes like a makeshift bag for him and ties it to Zero.
Shyne, what are you doing with that?
They look like they're too far away. I can't catch them right now before they disappear. So sends Zero off with the bag and then goes running after Zero to try and talk to the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using Zero as like the present delivery bird thing and then trying to catch up like, hey, wait.
Wow.
There she goes again.
I guess she just left.
So do we follow her again?
No, I think I'm going to go and talk to, I'm going to find Phern. She's apparently left. I think she went off by Finch. But you know what?
I'll watch. I'll keep an eye on Shyne.
Okay, I'll go over and try to see if I can find Phern. And we should really probably talk to Aaron and I cannot remember her name, his wife. It's like Vidalia, like an onion, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. But
All right, so let's take care of Phern first. So, Phern, you follow Finch, and as you sort of stay a little bit behind him, I'm assuming, so he doesn't really see you following him. And he's not really trying to be sneaky or anything. He's just going back to his house, all right? So when you go back to his house, you notice it is a very small little space. He opens the door, goes inside, and the door closes behind him. So what do?
I decide to stay outside the home,
Okay.
but yet be very, very close to the walls so
Okay.
I can hear.
Okay, there are little
going on
windows you
inside.
could maybe see.
Yeah, maybe I'm like peering underneath, being stealthy underneath the window.
Okay, that's perfect. So, Phern, as you're standing outside of his window, you do hear talking inside of the room. So you can't quite make out what the sounds are. But if you kind of stand up as best as you can, maybe get up on your tiptoes a little bit, you can just barely see into the room. Your head just barely comes up to the height of the window here. And the one thing you notice is he's talking into his hand. It looks like he's holding some sort of little coin or something. It's hard to say, but he seems to be talking to it.
This is very peculiar.
When you see him talking into this, whatever it happens to be, he only talks for a short moment and then puts it away. And you can't quite see. You can basically see like his upper torso a little bit, but you see him sort of bend over and he drops out of your view and does something. You hear some noise and some shuffling, and then you don't see him again. All right, so those of you that went, you sent your bird off to follow the women. As the bird flies past them, they sort of, what?
Yeah.
You know, and they see it's carrying something. What the? You know.
And they should hear me progressively getting louder, like, hey, wait, I'm just like, what? What's wrong with you guys? Hey, okay, hello, are you guys okay?
What?
Did you get Zero's gift? Did you get it from Zero?
What?
The bird?
I saw the bird, yeah.
I sent you guys something. Here. Unties it from Zero and just hands it to them instead.
What is this?
You guys looked really sad. I just wanted to see what was going on, and like, I know a lot's happened today, but are you guys okay?
The one woman, I suppose so. Yeah, we're fine. No, it's fine. It's fine, yeah.
Are you sure? Can I insight check?
Sure, yeah. Perfect.
Do I believe them? I believe anything they say right now.
All right.
Because that is a 10.
No, we're totally fine. Everything's great. Yeah. We're so tired. It's just been a long night. We're just
Okay. Well, whatever's wrong, don't cry about it. It's gonna be okay. If you guys ever need help, you should never be afraid to ask for it. And then she hands him the little makeshift pouch with the dried flowers and the berries in it and walks off.
make a persuasion check with advantage for the little gift.
I'm glad it was advantage because that was a 1. Okay, 15.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the offer. Shh, no. Can we help you with something?
No, I just came over here to see if I could help you with something.
No, everything's fine. It's just been really a long couple of months, I guess.
It seems like a lot's been going on in this town. I only saw one of the other kids, and he was sleeping, and he didn't look very... Well, anyways, I don't know. It seems a lot's going on in this town, and we're here to try and help out with that. So, if you need help with anything, let us know, or, I don't know. There's a lot of weird things I've never encountered in this town, but we're gonna do our best. So, no more tears, yeah?
At least Gare is here. Yeah, at least he's here.
What?
You just mentioned Gare, and yeah, he's sick, but he's here at least. Shh.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's fine.
Aren't the other ones here too? Because they said there was other sick kids.
I didn't want to.
Oh God!
She's
No,
fine.
I'm sorry.
Just stop it. I don't. Just.
She awkwardly pats her at like an arm's length distance. Just, it's gonna be. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to upset you.
It's just Linda's been gone for so long. I don't know where she is.
Who's Linda?
It's our daughter. Yeah, she's gone. She's just been gone. And everybody, except for that Finch, he's fine. I don't even. It's not fair.
Who's Finch?
He's the boy that's over there. Finch, the boy that's Aaron and.
Oh, the short dude. Oh, okay. He's the only one that's okay?
Yeah, but you know he's been sneaking out at night. I shouldn't even be telling you this. I don't even know if it's, but he's been sneaking out. I don't know what he's doing all the time, but
Do you know where he goes?
I don't know. I obviously don't follow him. I told his parents that he's been sneaking out, but they don't believe a word of it.
She does her crossed-armed hand on the chin, thinking face again.
Do you see what way he goes? Does he like go out to the fields, or is he sneaking into other people's
It is
house?
just so cold here.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Like her hands thrown on fire. Like, here, this will keep you warm.
No, it's
And they
fine.
run.
Oh
They
God,
run.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was gonna try to keep you warm.
Hey,
Well,
Shyne. Hey, Shyne. How's it going?
That didn't go well at all.
You are a fast runner. I just caught up to you.
As they're running away, you hear dragons fire, dragons run, and they run
What?
into the. They run
Did
into
they
the.
just say dragons? Dragons! Oh my God!
She just runs in.
Dragons.
All the gnomes just went chaotic.
Where's the dragon?
She's like freaking out, thinking there's a dragon now. So she's like running behind a house, like, oh wait, no! We're gonna eat us! No, Sarah, come here!
Shyne, I don't see any dragons.
Yes, she said I saw a dragon, Sarah!
I don't see any.
You don't hear her anymore. She ran around the building.
Shyne, come back. Shyne.
Zefini's going to walk up to that house, where she was sneakily sneaking.
Okay.
Phern,
Zefini,
what you doing?
shh, come here.
Okay, what?
Okay, now you're going to hoist me up onto your shoulders.
Okay, but we have to hurry up and get through this. We can't be ASMR.
Guys, we are a non-ASMR podcast.
I saw the boy talking to some object in his hand.
In his hand?
Yes.
Okay, I'll boost you up so you can get a better look, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I get down on my hands and knees.
All right.
All right, quick, climb up there.
Okay.
I jump onto his back, and now I can see pretty visibly what's going on in the room.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I thought you were going to make me do a strength test and see if I could hold her. And
Well, you're both the same size, so
10.
So it's dexterity based.
13.
So you both end up sort of between the two of you, unfortunately bumping against the house a little bit, and you didn't see Finch at the time that you were sort of raising up, but unfortunately you kind of like bang a little bit against the wall and the window frame, and he stands up.
Hide.
And you fortunately are small enough that he doesn't seem to see you, but he stands there for just a second and then leaves the room.
Quick, Zefini.
What?
You gotta go.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
And just as you are sort of collecting yourselves and getting down, you hear the front door open and he leaves. Somebody leaves. You assume it's him.
Well, if we're there, I mean, if we ran away, we'd run around the corner of the house and just keep an eye out and see who left. I mean, we're not going to not see who left the house.
Sure, absolutely. It is him, of course.
Oh no!
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He didn't act like he saw us. Let's follow him though. We need to follow him.
Yes.
Something's amiss, and he's acting strange.
Yeah, very strange.
And considering, I don't know how long have you been in this town?
Oh, only but a day.
Well, it's about how long we've been here, really. But everybody we talk to, none of the children are around here, or they're sick, except for him. So that's very suspicious,
It is. Well, I did hear earlier something about a hide and seek.
Yeah, he was playing hide and seek with his friends, and when they hid, they never came back. There's about 4 or 5 of them or so. But I think we'll follow him. Let's follow him for a little bit and see what he does.
Yes.
We gotta stay out of... He can't spot us.
Right.
Okay. Let's go. All right, we'll follow him.
All right, so what happens at this point is the snow has really... So in a very short order here, the wind and the snow has really picked up. where there were a bunch of people standing outside of the fire in the kind of central area. They've started to disperse, actually, because the fire, the wind is getting so strong that it's starting to blow the fire apart almost. And it's so cold that they can't seem to get really close enough to the fire to really feel its heat. So people are starting to really bundle up in their blankets, and they're moving back into their space to get out of the wind. So the crowd that was out there is starting to move away.
Well, we haven't seen any more of those icicles.
No more icicles. But the wind and the combination of the blowing snow and the sleet, and it's reducing the visibility. It's getting very difficult to even be outside at this point. So what I'd like everybody to do is to make a Constitution check. Do these very often.
Except when we're drinking.
So roll over a 10.
I have 14.
10.
Straight up 10? Okay. So who did not roll over a 10, I guess is a good question.
Oh, I got 15.
Just a 10.
Okay. All right, so fortunately everybody at this point is still able to ward off the cold simply by just sort of bundling up among yourselves. But you notice that it is going to get very difficult at this point to fight off the cold without doing any additional preparations because it's getting worse now. So what are you doing to fight the cold and stay warm as you remain outside?
Guys, it's getting really cold out here. We need to find a place, a shelter. Shyne, where are you? Shyne!
Yeah? Hello?
Head off towards the noise. Shyne!
What? Is that you?
Shyne, yes, it's me. Shyne, it's me.
No, shh. They said there was dragons. We gotta be quiet.
There's no dragons, I looked.
What?
But it is getting really cold out. We need to find some shelter.
It's really cold.
Yeah, let's go find some shelter.
Okay.
And you just see her, like, keeping her hands warm and stuff, and the bird, she actually has Zira in her cloak with her now.
Let's head back to the inn.
Okay.
Zefini knows where to find us.
Where did they go?
I don't know, they just took off.
Huh.
I think Zefini went to go look for Phern.
I can't really blame him. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the two of you, so Shyne and Shlep are together?
That's Schleppenstein? Schleppenstein.
Slippenschlein.
This is not going to become a thing.
That's even hard to say. Schleppenstein. Schleppenstein.
Say that fast 10 times.
Yeah. All right, so Schleppenstein, they are together, and they are trying to find Zefini and Phern, but you're noticing that the visibility is getting really poor at this point, and you're starting to get a little bit turned around. But you're able to, through the little bit of fire that remains there, you can see the fire. The visibility is not so bad that you're able to move towards where Finch's house is. And you know, and you believe that's where Zefini and Phern had gone. So what are Zefini and Phern doing?
Well, we were following Finch.
Okay. Oh, so you were trying to follow him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we don't see them here. We should just go back to the inn.
All right. So what happens is, as you guys are moving to follow Finch, you're able to find his footsteps because of the snow that started to form on the ground. And when Shlep and Shyne are moving towards Finch's house, you guys kind of all come together and you meet each other. So what do you do?
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
It's really cold.
It really is cold over
It is cold.
What were you guys? What were you guys doing?
We're following Finch.
Yeah, we saw his footsteps.
We should probably get inside.
Everybody make a Constitution check again. DC 12.
Oh, I got a 5.
14.
11.
2.
Oh, okay. So those of you that failed, which sounds like a number of you, you are going to start taking disadvantages on any ability checks that we take from this point forward.
And to
Are
get
they exhausted?
They are getting exhausted, yes.
Cold.
My hands are cold.
Oh, hold on.
So she just puts one hand out of the cloak and produces fire, like, here, maybe this will help you guys. Oh. And she has the other hand under her cloak on the opposite side of the shoulder that Zira's on, produce flame inside the cloak because it's not going to hurt her or her equipment, but she just puts it on the other side.
Is this illusion, though, you said?
No, this is produce flame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is cantrip?
Yeah. So is minor illusion.
Okay.
That's why she was having so much fun.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so she has produce flame on both hands. One hand's in the cloak and one hand's out of the cloak to try and offer some warmth to these people.
All right.
The cold is piercing my armor.
This is the best I got. We should probably go inside.
Let's gather.
Can we tell where Finch went?
Yeah, definitely. You can follow his footsteps if you'd like to head in that direction.
I would.
How about a few seconds we gather around Shyne's hand, like a campfire?
What if we were to go into Finch's house to warm up for a little bit?
We're already moved away from his house, though. We've already.
Oh, really?
We'll lose his footprints.
And we'll lose his footprints. He'll get buried.
Oh, we're going after this kid?
All right.
Shyne, I think it's important.
I think it's important because he's the only kid here that is not sick and is still here.
Okay.
I think he knows something.
Well, let's go.
Phern, you followed him back to the house when he was by himself. Did you notice anything?
Yes, I noticed something very, very...
Spit it out, Phern.
It's cold.
Peculiar. He was talking
salad?
to some object in his hand.
In his hand?
That's really weird.
That is weird.
I couldn't quite pick out what he was saying to it, but it just
Okay.
kind of...
I think that's important.
Is there?
Are you following the footsteps the whole time you're having this conversation?
I think we're just huddled at the moment, aren't we?
Well, we need to
Huddle
be moving.
shifting. Do I see
shifting.
like any loose sticks or anything?
You know, that whole we're talking like this as we're walking, keeping an eye on.
Yeah. I have my one hand out. Just do I see any sticks or anything like that as we're walking? Look like they'd be...
Actually, the snow is picking up pretty heavily now at this point, and it's starting to sort of cover the ground. You can't even really find stuff on the ground at this point, but you could dig through and find a stick if that's what you're looking for.
I melt the snow a little bit in patches.
No, don't. We'll lose his footsteps.
No, off to the side. As we're walking, I kind of reach over to the side and just melt a little patch here.
Yeah, it's not as effective as you would hope at this point because the cold is actually getting pretty severe, and the wind and sleet and snow are blowing hard enough that it's sort of replacing the snow that you're melting almost as quickly as you can melt it out.
Does anybody have like a stick or something?
Shlep, didn't you have extra blankets?
Yeah, I have some extra blankets in my back.
Can I have one? I'll pay you later.
Hand her a blanket.
I wrap it around my sword and start the blanket on fire and hold that between us.
Okay. Zefini.
Yeah, maybe
You dropped this.
Dropped what?
I don't know. What is this? Is it a stick?
Sure.
Is that yours?
Well, it is now. Wrap that baby. Light it.
The blanket's on fire.
Okay.
There's a fireball like in the middle of us right now.
All right, we need to keep going, guys. This is.
Is it helping provide any warmth to us?
It is somewhat.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this and get back.
Yep.
So sure glad I changed out of my indoor moccasins.
So you're able to follow the footsteps, and not too far. So through the kind of huddle warmth that you're doing, and the huddle talking, and the fire that you're able to generate, it's able to generate enough warmth that it keeps
the huddle shuffle. Okay, sorry.
You're able to move through, and you come to a space where you start hearing talking again over the wind. You're able to pick up clips of a voice. The wind is blowing, and the voice, you catch a snippet, and then wind, and hear another snippet. So,
do you guys hear that?
It's once again time in the podcast to give a shout out to our listeners. If you go on out to iTunes or you go out to Stitcher and get your review out there, we'll read it on the air. We got a great one from Papalm615. Papalm. That's awesome. Thanks so much. It says, "These poor ugly kids. Please give this podcast a listen. It's well produced, fun, and funny. I love the dynamics and improv between the cast. Such great folks. Also, the sound effects are on point. Thanks for putting in the work to make such a delightful product. It shows." And actually, that's from a friend of ours, Andrew, over at Chasm Quest. He runs his own podcast, and they're really a bunch of great guys, too. Make sure you give them a listen. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Papalm615. It's really great. Thanks for leaving a review. We really appreciate it. And if you want to be as cool as Andrew out there at Chasm Quest, go out to iTunes, go out to Stitcher, and get your name read on the air, just like cool Andrew. Thanks.
Hey guys, we all know it gets really cold out during the winter season. So if you would like to help out some of our furrier friends in need, please reach out to your local animal shelters. In the Wisconsin area, we have the Humane Society and HAWS that operate statewide. There are also smaller local shelters out there, some of which include the Wildlife and Need Center in Waukesha County, Lakeland Animal Shelter, Secondhand Purrs in Milwaukee, and the Hope Safe House in the Racine area. If you would like to know more about these shelters, please visit their websites.
Please consider supporting your local programs to help offer them a brighter future and a healthier now. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey everybody! If you like what you hear, please consider supporting us by visiting our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/Dungeon Digressions. You can also reach out to us on Twitter at Dungeon Digress or dungeondigressions@gmail. You could also visit our website, which is dungeondigressions.com. Our cast for this episode was Shlep, played by Dave Stern, Zefini, played by Richard McKay. I'm Marza, and I play Shyne. And introducing our newest little gnome, Phern, played by Kacie Monroe. And our DM and creator of everything in the world is Mark McArthey. Thanks again for listening.
We want to give a shout out to Arrogant Worms. Thanks for allowing us to use their song, Great to Be a Nerd, for our theme music. We would also like to thank all the royalty-free artists that allow their music to be used by everyone. For more information about any of these artists, please visit our website. Thanks.
We really hope you enjoyed what we had here today. We had a lot of fun. We hope you enjoyed it a lot. If you want to join us, if you want to hear more about what we're doing,
there's things and stuff and tweets and twits and...
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dragons fire! Dragons run!
And that's our exit.